Next, I'm going to discuss about the dry run method of this program. So if you debug the code, control comes to main function. Here after that, go inside. So right here, I have taken 5 integer variable. First is a_r. So a_r is the array type variable. And at here, I have given the size 25. So maximum you can enter 25 elements into the array. So if you want to add more than 25 elements, then you have to increase the size. And next is next variable I, j, and n, and next variable temp. So write your printf function. So whatever in double quote, so this are display into the output screen, and whatever I'm going to enter, so that received by n percentage because n is integer time. So at here I'm going to give n value 5, and hereafter control comes to this point printf function. So enter the array elements. So this are display into the output screen /n, then cursor going to the new line. So at here I value start from 0. That check the condition 0 less than n value 5. 0 less than 5 condition is true, so that coincide. So a scanf function percentage because a double r is integer type. So a scanf, so you have to enter the number, so that received by a double r of 0 position. So 0 position I'm going to enter 11, and here after that go up and increase the value of I, so I become 1. Check the condition 1 less than 5, condition is true. So a scanf function. So a scanf function receive input by the user. So this time I value is now 1. So this time array of 1 position I'm going to enter 9, and hereafter I gonna increase by 1, so I become 2 now. Check the condition 2 less than 5, condition is true. So let's enter a double r 2 position some elements or 6. Now I gonna increase by 1, so I become 3 now. Check the condition 3 less than 5, condition is true. So let's enter a double r of 3 position new value. So I'm going to enter 12. Hereafter I gonna increase by 1. So I become 4 now. Check the condition 4 less than 5, condition is true. So let's enter 8 out of 4 position new array elements 3. Now hereafter I gonna increase by 1, so I become 5 now. Check the condition 5 less than 5, condition is not true. So that not coincide. Now control comes to this point. At your I value start from 0. Check the condition 0 less than 5, condition is true. So 8 out of 0 position value go to 10. So 0 position 11. So that value go to 10. And j equal to I minus 1. So I value is now 0 minus 1. So j value is now minus 1. And at here array elements are a double r. So this is index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The elements are 11, 9, 6, 12, and 3. So at here j equal to I minus 1. So 0 minus 1. J value is now minus 1. Check the condition while temp less than 8 over r of 0. So temp value is now 11. and a double r of 0, oh sorry, j value is minus 1. So minus 1, no any value is there, so this condition is false. And j greater than equal to 0. So j value is now minus 1 greater than equal to 0, condition is not true, so that not go inside. So right here, control comes to this point. A temp value go to a double r of j plus 1. So at here, j value is now minus 1 plus 1. So this value a come 0. So temp value go to a double r of 0. So already 11. So this is true. Now hereafter that increase the value of I. So that go up and increase the value of I. So I become 1 now. Check the condition 8 will out of 1 position that store the temp. So 1 position 9. 9 is go to temp. Now j equal to I minus 1. I value is now 1 minus 1. So j becomes 0. So that here while temp less than equal to 8 over r of j. So 8 over r of j value is now j value is 0 and temp value is now 9. So 0 position is 11. So right here temp value is now 9. 9 less than 8 over r of 0. So 9 less than 11. So this value is 11. The condition is true. And at here AND operator j greater than equal to 0. So j equal to 0, condition is true. So if you are using AND operator, if any condition is false, then all condition is false. So true and true, the value come or true. True, false, value come false. True, false, true, value come false. False and false, the value come false. So only one condition, true and true, the value come true. So the condition is true, then that go inside. So a double r of 0 position value go to a double r of, so j value is now 0. So 0 plus 1. So 0 position value is now 11. So 11 go to 0 plus 1, this position. So this position 11 come, and on next j equal to I j minus 1. So j is now 0, 0 minus 1, j become minus 1 again. So hereafter that go up and check the condition. So this condition is false, minus 1 greater than equal to 0. So for and at here 8 will out of minus 1 position, no any element. So false and false, condition false. So control comes to this point. So at here temp value is now 8 over out of. So j value is now minus 1. So 8 over out of minus 1 plus 1. So this value is 0. So temp value go to 8 over out of 0. So 9 that go to 8 over out of 0. So here that is to 9. So new array elements are 9, 11, 6, 12, and 3. So this is 0 index 1, 2, 3, and 4. I value is not 2. Check the condition. 2 less than 5. Condition is true. So that go inside. 8 or 2 position value go to 10. 2 position we have 6 that go to 10. And j equal to I minus 1. So 2 minus 1. I value is 2. 2 minus 1. J become 1. Hereafter, while temp less than equal to 8 over R of j. So temp value is now 6 and less than 8 over R of one position, 11 is there. So 6 less than 11, condition is true. And j greater than equal to 0. So j value is now 1. So the condition is true. True and true, the value come true. So that coincide. So at here, a double r of j position value go to a double r of j plus 1. So j position is 1. So a double r of 1 position we have 11. And that go to a double r of 1 plus 1 2. So 11 go to this position. So at your 0 position 9. So this is 0 position. And at here 1 position I still know any number. So 11 moves to 2 and 3 position 12 and 4 position 3. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4. So here after j equal to j minus 1. So j value is now 1. 1 minus 1, so j becomes 0 now. Here after that go up, check the condition. 0 greater than equal to 0, condition is true. Temp value less than a double r of j value is 0. So temp value is now 6 and on 0 position 9. The condition is true. So true and true that coincide. So at here a double r of 0 position value go to a double r of 0 plus 1. So 0 position value go to 1. 0 plus 1 1. So 0 position is 9. So 9 comes to this 1. And here after j equal to j minus 1. So 0 minus 1 j become minus 1. So here after that go up, check the condition minus 1 less than equal to 0. Condition is false. So false. If any condition false, so that all false. So the control not coincide. So temp value go to 8 over out of 0 plus 1. So right here, temp value j is now minus 1 plus 1. So this value is now 0. So temp value go to 8 over out of 0. So temp value is 6. So right here, this position, that comes 6. Hereafter, I gonna increase by 1. So I become 2 to 3. Check the condition 3 less than 5. Condition is true. So 8 out of 3 position value go to 10. So 3 position we have 12. So 12 go to 10. And hereafter j go to I minus 1. So at here I value is now 3 minus 1. So j become 2. While temp less than 8 over R of j and j greater than equal to 0. So temp value is now 12 and 8 over R of j. So 8 over R of 12. 2 position 11 is there. So 12 less than 11 or temp value is 12 and 8 over R of 2 position 11. So 12 less than 11 condition is false. So if any condition false, so that all false. So at your control comes to this point. Temp value go to 8 over all of j plus 1. So j value is now 1. J value is 2. 2 plus 1. So j become, this value become 3. So temp value go to 3. So 3 position 12 already is there. No any changes. So hereafter I gonna increase by 1. So I become 4 now. Check the condition for less than 5. Condition is true. So that coincides. So at 8 over all 4 position value go to 10. So 4 position we have 3 go to temp and j equal to I minus 1. I value is now 4 minus 1, so j become 3. And check the condition temp less than equal to 8 over r of j. So temp value is now 3. 3 less than equal to 8 over r of j value is 3. So a double out of 3 position 12 is there. So 3 less than 12 condition is true and j value greater than equal to 0. So 3 greater than equal to 0 condition is true. So at here a double out of j. So a double out of 3 position value go to a double out of 3 plus 1. So at here this 3 plus 1. So 4 position that go to a double out of 3 position value. So 3 position here 12 moves to this point. And hereafter j go to j minus 1. So 3 minus 1 j become 2. So at your new array elements are, so this is 6, this one 9, 11 and 12 move to 8 over 4 position. So this position that is to 12. So hereafter that go up and check the condition. Temp less than equal to 8 over R of j. So j position 2 is there. So temp value is now 3 less than equal to 8 over R of 2. So this is 0 position 1, 2, 3 and 4. So temp is now 3, 3 less than equal to 8 over R of 2, j value is 2, or 2 position 11 is there. So 3 less than 11, condition is true, and j greater than equal to 0. 2 greater than equal to 0, condition is true. So 8 over R of j, so 8 over R 2 position value go to 8 over R 2 position value go to 8 over R of or 2 plus 1. So 3 8 over R 2 position value go to 8 over R of 3. So at here 11 comes to 3 position. So this point that is to 11 and j equal to j minus 1. So j become 3 now. So at here j equal to j minus 1. So j become 2 minus 1 or that become 1. Now here after that go check the condition or temp less than equal to 8 over R of 1. So 3 less than equal to 8 over R of 1 position 9 is there. So condition is true and 1 greater than equal to 0 condition is true. True and true. So condition is true. So that coincide. So at here 8 over R of 1 position value go to 8 over R of 1 plus 1 means 2. So 1 position 9. So at here this position is to 9. And j go to j minus 1. So j is now become 0. Hereafter that go check the condition. Temp less than equal to 8 over R of 0 position. So 0 position is 6 is there. So 3 less than equal to 6. Temp value is 3. 3 less than equal to 6. Condition is true. And 0 greater than equal to 0. Condition is true. True and true. Condition is true. So at here 8 over out of 0 position go to 8 over out of 0 plus 1. So 8 over out of 0 plus 1. So it become 1. So 8 over out of 0 position value go to 8 over out of 1. So this position that is to 6. And hereafter j equal to j minus 1. So j is now 0, 0 minus 1, j become minus 1. Hereafter that go up, check the condition minus 1 greater than equal to 0, condition is false. So if any condition false, so this all false, so control not coincide. Hereafter control comes to this point, so at your time value equal to that is to a double out of, so j value is now minus 1 plus 1. So this value is now 0. So time value go to 8 over R of 0. So 3 comes to 8 over R of 0. So this position that is to 3. Hereafter I gonna increase by 1. So I become 5 now. Check the condition 5 less than 5. Condition is not true. So that not coincide. So hereafter control comes to this point. So at your new array elements are, So first position that sorry 0 position that store 3. Next 1 position that is store 6, and next position that is store 9, and 3 position that is store 11, and 4 position that is store 12. So hereafter control comes to this point, printf sorted array. So this display into the output screen slash n, then control comes to new line. Here I start from 0 again, and that coincide. So sorry, I start from 0, check the condition 0 less than 5, condition is true, n value I have given 5. So 0 less than 5, condition is true, so that coincides. So enter percentage, because a double r is an integer type, slash n to print the array elements into the new line. So a double r 0 position value is 3, so 3 display. Hereafter I gonna increase by 1, so I become 2 now. Sorry, I become 0 to 1. Check the condition 1 less than 5, condition is true, so that coincides. So that print a double r 0, 1 position element, so 6 print. Hereafter I gonna increase by 1, so I become 2. Check the condition 2 less than 5, condition is true, so that coincides. Then that print a double r 2 position element, so 9 print. Hereafter I gonna increase by 1, so I become 3 now. Check the condition 3 less than 5, that coincides, so that print a double r 3 position element, so this prints 11. Hereafter I gonna increase by 1, so I become 4 now. Check the condition 4 less than 5, condition is true, so that coincides, so that print a double r 4 position element, so 12, that print. Hereafter I gonna increase by 1, so I 5 now. Check the condition 5 less than 5, condition is not true, so that not coincide. So hereafter that out from for loop, and next that out from min function. So this is the drawing method of this program. So I hope guys this video is helpful for you. So thanks for watching. See you next week.